Ban on plastic usage, a detailed analysis. Plastic pollution has reached crisis levels in Delhi, with single-use plastics, SUPs, emerging as a primary culprit. These plastics clog drainage systems, accumulate as stubborn non-biodegradable waste, contribute significantly to air pollution through harmful burning, and wreak havoc on soil and water ecosystems. For policymakers, the implications could not be clearer. The unchecked use of SUPs poses grave environmental, public health, and economic challenges. The landmark case of All India Plastic Manufacturers Association versus Union of India provided a crucial opportunity to address this escalating issue, setting the stage for bold regulatory action and systemic change. Recognizing the urgency, the National Green Tribunal (NGT) decisively banned the manufacture, sale, storage, and use of SUPs across Delhi. This included commonly used items such as plastic bags, cups, plates, and cutlery. To ensure this order translated into real impact, the NGT called for stringent monitoring and a robust enforcement framework. As policymakers, your role in fortifying these measures is critical to driving compliance and lasting change. In a forward-thinking move, the NGT focused not just on elimination but on transition. Authorities were directed to promote sustainable, eco-friendly alternatives like cloth, jute, or paper bags through public awareness campaigns and subsidies. By encouraging the adoption of reusable and biodegradable materials, policymakers can pave the way for a behavioral shift towards sustainability, while also incentivizing industries to innovate in the development and supply of green alternatives. To ensure that the ban didn't become an empty directive, strict accountability mechanisms were established. Municipal corporations and local bodies were tasked with the responsibility of implementing the ban effectively. Violators, whether vendors or manufacturers, faced fines, pressing the importance of strict enforcement. A transformative approach to plastic waste management was also charted. Authorities were directed to establish systems for the segregation, collection, and recycling of plastic waste and implement extended producer responsibility (EPR) to hold manufacturers accountable for post-consumer plastic disposal. For policymakers, integrating EPR into broader waste management strategies can spearhead systemic reform nationwide. The ban successfully reduced waste choking Delhi's waterways and mitigated microplastic contamination in soil and water. By focusing on SUP elimination, policymakers can help restore ecosystems and protect public health from the toxic impacts of plastic waste. Through this landmark ban, Delhi witnessed a paradigm shift. Awareness campaigns inspired behavioral changes, urging citizens to embrace reusable packaging and sustainable consumption. On the policy front, the ban laid the groundwork for national reforms, including the Plastic Waste Management Rules, 2016, and subsequent amendments. For policymakers, Delhi's success story is a testament to how local actions can trigger national reform. Perhaps most importantly, Delhi's proactive stance became a model for other states, sparking a domino effect of policy adoption across India. Policymakers can leverage this momentum to build a unified, nationwide framework for combating plastic pollution. While the progress is commendable, challenges persist. Compliance struggles stem from the higher cost of alternatives for small-scale vendors, while limited resources hamper monitoring and enforcement. Public adaptation also remains slow, as convenience and affordability continue to favor plastic use. Delhi's ban on single-use plastics isn't just a local victory, it represents a roadmap for the nation. Now is the time to scale up efforts, enhance enforcement frameworks, and prioritize sustainable alternatives. Let's make a decisive stand against plastic pollution, because the cost of inaction is too steep to bear.